Hello, welcome back to Mario Sunshine.
Toasters.
Yep. Today we are heading to the strip. Oh damn it! I just realized that I wanted to name this segment "Strip Search," but there's gonna be more to it than that. So I think maybe we'll have to compromise and just go with me mentioning the joke and then do something else for the.
That was a good joke.
Yeah. Oh, TV. Okay.
Is the TV calling you a bitch?
Yeah. Who's this pole? I feel like there's a blue coin.
Hello, pole.
And I'll climb it.
What's this layer of ozone? That's never been there before.
Really? You'd think that that'd be a blue coin. Oh.
Anyway,
I don't know why I'm specifically avoiding the coins.
That's a good question.
What do you mean that just gets you a gold one?
There's only one blue coin in this level.
Oh, I was confusing it with Permanent Mountain. Okay.
Anyway, yeah, the only things to do here are get that blue coin and do
Red
some
coins
red
and
coin
100 shine.
and yeah.
3 things is more than most cakes.
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know where the blue coin is. I guess I'll just start getting
Yeah.
100 coin.
The blue coin will present itself when the time presents itself.
Okay. And I want to be doing this with Turbo, right?
Yeah. Nobody pees.
I suppose I probably wanted. Oh god, this is ass.
Sorry that the beginning of the video was awkward. Did you see any of the messages there?
Yeah, but I thought we were done. That's why I like checked to see if you were ready before we started.
Well, as soon as we started, Joel's like, "Oh, hey, by the way, I'm available," and I'm like, "Oh, well, we just started the video." So. And then he called us fuckers. So.
Good shit. Tough shit, Joel. You can join the call if you want.
Nope.
Yeah, why not?
Specifically not allowing it.
Ask him if he wants to join the call.
Oh my god.
Why not?
Okay, hold on.
I know.
Usage. Oh, line of coins. So yeah, I love how this 100 coin shine can just be either of these areas. This one is stupid easy. The other one is like possible, but only just barely. Well, I say that, and yet you can do the thing where like you get 20 coins and then you just get like the crate shine, and then you respawn in the plaza and you still have the 20 coins and you get another 20 and repeat. Yeah.
There we go. Anyway,
it goes all the way to Croatia.
I can't see if you responded, so
He does not.
okay. Bro.
We can't have another person joining in on this tight commentary. We have so much to say.
I know this has kind of sucked. 4 minutes of basically nothing. Hopefully there'll be a bit more to say in Coroni. Though maybe not. Oh, I have to collect 10 coins again? Oh no, hang on, I have 100. Okay.
I was definitely a fan of me responding to a 20-minute-old comment that Joel had already responded to.
Yes. I said that.
Bruh.
Okay. Right, now for red coin. Do I want turbo for this as well?
Yeah. It's basically what you just did.
Alright. I've had the practice run now.
Why did the guy just laugh?
It's funny.
That's right.
The hell? What?
You hit 100 coins.
Oh.
I'm glad it replaced the music.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. And then again. Actually, reload it. Oh, too late. I was gonna say you might want to just collect 10 coins before doing this, but
Oh, good question, Mega Man.
there are a large number of fish.
Yes. Okay. Moving on.
Void BHV TTC Pendulum Update Void.
Oh. Okay. Right. Let's try this again.
Alright, here's the queen. It was really funny that you hit that switch. Not sure 100% if you don't get 99 lives.
There are some strategy guides that would have you believe that.
There are also some strategy guides where Cranky Kong calls you a bitch-ass motherfucker.
And somewhere rolling with your sword out causes you to take damage.
Yes.
Yeah, save state abuse. I don't even care. Yeah, I don't know where the last two are. Never mind.
You have found the last two. You have, however, not found the blue coin.
Right, you said it would reveal itself. Is it just spray the ground somewhere, or...?
No, it's in the tower.
Oh.
It was probably visible for, like, a single frame at some point.
I see.
I thought it would be more obvious, but it never was. Yeah, ice.
Don't need to completely melt, I assume. Yeah. Okay. Alright, that's only 10 left in the big volcano.
Volcano.
Coniosis.
I don't like that.
Alright. Time to spit some rhymes.
Party time. It's party time. It's not party time. Who's ready to, you know, experience some shitty boat controls?
Yeah.
And then leave, and then go back in.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright.
Spaghetti underneath.
Ravioli, 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 ravioli. I could not actually...
I didn't see what happened, but I will assume that it was...
I was trying to time it, and I thought that... I don't know why, but I keep thinking those spikes are gonna...
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, they're on like a different timer to the other ones, I guess. These ones seem to last a bit longer.
This might be one of the shittiest levels in any Mario game. I watched an entire video that, like, analyzed the level design here, and,
There basically isn't any.
being a YouTube video, it's like... I mean, we're just gonna call this Demonetization Mountain. Fucking hate that. Like, I get that the people who are doing that aren't at fault, but it's still dumb.
Yeah.
And death. Apparently speedrunning this level's a bitch and a half.
Imagine.
I wonder what constitutes half a bitch.
Son of a bitch. Or a bitch of a bitch. You know, like it's like taking like, you know, like a pipette of something, you know, and then it's like a what the hell does the word I'm looking for? It's like diluted. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
I got called a nerd for saying diluted once.
Is there supposed to be only one on the way here?
I don't know, but I'm going to assume yes.
Yeah.
Oh, death.
I wanted to test my limits. I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like,
I mean, fair enough. Yeah, no, one time I was, I believe we were on a field trip somewhere, and,
good. I like.
Somebody
Sorry, I just want to point out there that I was trying to make it turn the other way. Every spray was making it turn the same direction. There was like nothing I could do for a bit there. I don't know what happened.
That's pretty cool. This boat controls not at all, but yeah. Anyway, there was no story. It was just somebody, like, you know, mixed together every drink in a, like, fountain drink thing. And I forget what they called it. And then they're like, and if I mix in water too, it'll be diet that. And I'm like, wouldn't it just be diluted that? And they're like, you're such a fucking nerd.
That's it.
There wasn't a story there.
Why is it like suddenly? Look, it's like no matter what I do. What is physics? What is the physics? Everything is just causing it to go backwards and rotate like anti-clockwise.
To me, it's kind of behaving the way I would expect it to, but I expect this thing to control like shit. So it's very hard to explain what the fuck it's doing. Even with my boot.
I'm also not liking that it's gonna make me throw up that prompt in midair like 9 times here.
Yeah.
Does this boat have like a lifespan?
No, as long as you don't touch any walls, I think it will last as long as you need it.
This is real fun.
Yeah, it's a cool experience.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, there's games that have high expectations, you know, like the Goron race in Majora's Mask, where it's like, you know, a really high difficulty thing that is not the standard gameplay experience, but it's not required. Then there's games that are like, you know, we're gonna do that, but for the final boss. And then there's this, which is just its own separate level.
Yeah. Nope. I'm glad I saved it. I'm trying to make it turn clockwise. There we go. Does it have to go backwards while doing so? I don't like that.
Okay.
This is so fucking stupid. There you go. Yeah. This is so fucking stupid. It seems like there's messages in Fort Jack. Is that not still asking to join?
Yeah. No, it's not.
Oh.
No, it's him saying, with this fucking mustache.
Oh, right.
I don't know if there is any context to this.
Is there any chance that by with this mustache he could mean yes, add me to the call? Just asking.
No. Because the conversation was FF14 is down, so we can't do that, but I'm indicating I'm not super busy here. I said we started recording another video. He said, you fuckers. I said, yeah, kinda. Do you want to be in the do you want to randomly be in the final episode of Sunshine? Nah, it's fine, I'll just work on this thing. And then I said, this fucking thing. And then he said, with this fucking mustache.
Right, okay.
There, I have now relayed a conversation.
Yes. I don't know if this is gonna work.
Give me a random word.
Pituitary.
We have never typed the word pituitary in our Discord conversation.
Okay, let me try that again. Discipline.
What the hell?
What?
Okay, well, I found your copy pasta about katanas.
Okay.
A message from you, February 2021. It should have been bondage, discipline, and dominance pearl.
What? Oh, right, like for BDSP, gotcha.
I like bondage, discipline.
Well, yeah, because BDSP.
But it could have stayed diamond. The other one didn't change.
I don't know. There you go.
Yeah, times.
This is so fucking stupid. I definitely didn't do this when I played this. I just beat the game.
Oh no.
Why?
The good news is you only have to do this for one more, because you can just jump to the last one and die and then leave.
Oh, okay. Except I'm pretty sure there's one, at least one up in the clouds. Oh no, no, they're all
Nope.
just here.
Can you believe the excitement?
Yes, I can believe that this level of excitement exists somewhere. Oh my god, stop turning!
Why are you turning? This boat
That was
sucks
fucking...
ass.
That was so stupid. I finally had it in the right position, and it was like, nah, I'm gonna turn, even though you're just moving me directly backwards. I'm not... Now it's just moving forwards when I'm trying to turn it, come on. No! It didn't touch it! It wasn't touching it! You could see that there was no contact whatsoever!
Probably the rock spire went out a little bit further under the lava and you couldn't see it, but you were supposed to assume that it was there.
That hasn't been the case for any of these other spires.
I don't know.
Get over here. Right. Don't you dare.
Remember, you can just jump to this one.
Yep. Right. Jesus Christ, okay. And now we get to sit through a really long cutscene.
Oh, do we now?
Or... No, I think I was thinking of Snide.
Yeah, this is definitely not snide.
This is just, we have to go in 24 times, right?
No.
Bruh.
Oh yeah. We'll just pretend
Yeah,
that I
open
did
camera.
otherwise.
Alright, you fucking hoarders. Give us the goods. Oh, he
I
really
would
does just
love-
give you all of them at the same time.
I would love to know what the fuck is up with this place.
Alright.
There he is.
I should probably just cut this part since you already saw it, but I can't be asked and the video's gonna be pretty short anyway, so...
Yes.
What, dude? I have to say, actually, now that I think about it, I don't think Rico Harbor is my favorite level.
I mean, that's fine.
It was okay,
have to
but
be.
I think there were others I like better. I'm not sure which ones I did like better, to be honest. Not here about to make a tier list of the levels, even though there are only 7 of them.
As long as we can all agree that Gelato Beach is boring.
It was pretty boring, yeah. Probably liked... Let's see, I liked Rico Harbor better than Pianta Village, but not as much as Serena Beach. Rico Harbor is probably better than Bianco Hills.
But only twice the height of Imhotep.
Pina Park, I'm not crazy on.
What was it, 1/10 of the height of Millsy?
Yes. Noki Bay can go fuck itself.
Yeah, I like Noki Bay in theory, but in practice
Okay.
it is kind of bad.
Now that I'm remembering some of these other levels, Rico Hub is pretty good. What do I hate more, Noki Bay or Pina Park? Noki Bay, yeah. So Noki Bay is at the bottom. Then Pina Park or Pianta Village. Then maybe... No. Both of those are better than Gelato Beach. Let's see.
Weed.
Noki Bay, Gelato Beach. Let's say Pina Park, Pianta Village. Bianco Hill, that feels weird because that means it's number 3 out of 7, which it's not that good, but it's like fine. And then probably
It's
Rico Harbor and then Serena Beach. Serena Beach is the best level. It's your second favorite, right?
Yeah, I mean, it probably should be my #1 favorite, but...
Yeah. You like Rico Harbor more, you like Rico Harbor more. Little personal preference.
Serena Beach is more interesting.
So, that doesn't have to be the only criterion.
Can I judge by level of violence?
Yeah.
I never got what the fuck the point of that was.
Oh, in Undertale?
No, in Newgrounds. Like, Newgrounds had a rating system where, you know, you would rate things by just graphics, sound, fun, etc. And then there was just a violence level. And it's like, okay, does a 10 out of 10 in violence mean that it was super violent? Or that it was, like, you know, just violent enough? Like, why is this... What the fuck is this scale?
Yeah, that's strange. Just put in, like, a you know, a general, like, age rating, if that's the purpose. Mario!
But, like, it was weighed as equally as the other criteria.
I just like to point
rating
out,
so.
is this basically the source of where everyone's Bowser voices come from? I don't recall him speaking voice lines in any other official media aside from the movie, where he's Jack Black.
I mean,
it's really recent.
Whenever I did my stupid, like, Paper Mario Bowser voice, I kind of tried to base it off of this shitty one. There's
I feel like
also
this is like
the,
what ProZD's one sounds like as well.
I don't remember that one.
Was I supposed to rocket to dodge that?
Maybe. You can also just kind of spray him, I think.
Okay, I don't remember this being hard.
This fight is just kind of a clusterfuck. It's... I would recommend going around to the other direction.
Oh, because he always does the breath that way.
I think. But yeah, you kind of just want to stay moving.
Okay. I've only done this fight like once, I think. So.
It's really jank. Like, this is it's the stupidest fucking fight. Like, why is he in a green sludge jacuzzi floating in space? Why is he so fucking big? Junior just kind of has this random toy submarine. Peach is just kind of, you know, along for the ride.
Oh. That was kind of cool.
If we're willing to accept the random jacuzzi in space, then we also have to accept the fact that it just has these 5 protrusions with targets that you have to break.
Yeah.
And if that wasn't stupid enough, then we have, you know, Flood's dramatic death from you doing this.
Which lasts for 2 minutes. Did I fall through that? I didn't know that could happen.
Yup, that's Pikmin 1 physics. I love when that happens.
Asshole. Okay, so he can hip drop the sludge at you. Good to know.
Yes.
Oh my god. Didn't Nick do this on her first try? I'm feeling inadequate.
I don't remember.
Motherfucker. I'm too impatient to wait for the thing to go to the top. Because one time I didn't wait and it was like fine, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to wait. I don't know how to dodge the flame. You said that he does it this direction, and sometimes he's like ahead of me.
Fuck! I'm sorry. Did you try spraying it?
Why would spraying a giant flame breath, not even at the source, work?
Man,
I know the answer is because it's this game, but like... Oh,
Okay.
That's not what you do?
I mean, I was just throwing out ideas. It kind of worked for the robot Bowser in a park. I figured it might work here. You might have to spray, like, at his mouth.
Okay, so... What did I do wrong exactly?
You didn't get lucky enough.
Oh. I need to look into an abandoned hospital then, I guess.
Oh my god.
Can I get out, please?
I know that, you know, there's a time and a place for everything here. And I hate to bring this up now, but I'm seeing it now, and it's pissing me off. Comment in the Beanie group. I responded to it like a couple minutes ago, and
Motherfucker.
they're asking about appraisers. There aren't any. I don't know why people always insist that that's a thing. Like, you know, appraise your own shit. We give you the tools for it. So I told them, like, that's not a thing. You just use the price guide.
Asshole! I hate this fight. I don't remember having trouble with this as a kid. What the hell is this?
Well, I'm the same way. I feel like this is the easiest and shittiest final boss ever, but I have failed multiple times against it, so... Anyway, so yeah, like I said, I'm like, there's no appraisers, just get the price guide.
They're like, oh, where do I get that?
And this is not in the normal group, this is specifically in the top shelf group, which is not one that people post in very frequently, and you're only supposed to post stuff here that is worth at least $50, and the description of the group says that and gives a link to the guide. So, yeah. I don't know where the fuck these people find these prices. By these people, obviously, I mean Jews.
I hate this fucking fight so much. Why is this being so ass? I'm like embarrassed.
I can't tell you not to be, but I mean, this fight is just jank. Like,
I feel like these deaths aren't my fault, but I feel like people are gonna think it is. Like, I was not trying to wall jump there. I feel like that's obvious.
I know.
And I also feel like it shouldn't have even happened. I don't know what I did to cause it. I was just trying to jump up, and somehow the game interpreted it as me wall jumping. Fuck my life. What the hell? I had no trouble with this as a kid.
I mean, again, that's how I felt about this entire game. This is the most this is the clearest example to me of a game that I didn't think was hard until people told me
well,
it was.
no one fucking told me this.
Like,
I went into this like, okay, if you asked me 30 seconds before I entered this boss fight how will this will go, I'm like, well, this boss is easy, right? It'll be over in like 2 minutes.
I know.
So this
I'm
isn't
just
based
saying,
on somebody telling me it's hard. I'm just randomly finding it hard now for no reason.
Yeah, I mean, that's not exactly what I was saying, but I feel like it's similar. It's, you know, it's the type of thing that just can randomly be easy or hard depending on... I don't fucking know what. Whatever. Point is, I don't think it's really your fault. Like, yes, there's different stuff you could be doing, but it's nothing major. Oh my god.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
God, I hated that. What a shitty anticlimactic end to a pretty decent game. Like, what the hell was that?
That was also mentioned in that video I brought up earlier.
They could have made a
just about
pretty
Corona
cool.
Mountain, where
What? They could have made a pretty cool gauntlet level. Like, honestly, that
they
part
ran out of time.
Oh, really? Was it rushed?
Yeah. I mean, this game is unpolished. It was pretty clearly rushed in a lot of places.
The, aside from the physics jank and certain, like, random little missions here and there being weird, I don't think it was that jank. Like, this isn't, like... This didn't seem that unfinished. This isn't like Wind Waker, where it's just randomly way shorter than the other games. Or, like, you know...
It kind of is if you don't go for all the optional shit. But I don't know. It's like, you know, there's varying degrees. Like, you know, obviously this isn't Sonic 06 level. I wouldn't even say this is Scarlet and Violet level. But this is like, by Mario standards, this game.
Oh no, I forgot to get the Shiny Mario ending. The Il Pianissimo ending. Oh well.
Like, I think this is definitely the least finished Mario game. You know, mainline series at least.
Sure. But...
Good face.
Sure, but I don't think that's, like, you know, by a lot. Again, aside from mostly this ending, that's like the biggest thing. The part with the spike and fire platforms was, like, fine. Just extend that a little. Add some more obstacles with fire and...
And don't have 2/3 of the area be the stupid boat.
Yeah. You know, you can have a little bit of the boat. Maybe make it work better or make it easy, like, just an easier challenge. You know, do, like, a weird thing with that if you want, but most of it should have just been some hard flat platforming. Make it like the floodless areas. Hell, yeah, make it just a big floodless area, but in a volcano. That would work. I'd take that. And then you get Flood back, and then you progress through the rest of it with Flood, and then... Yeah. Well...
.com.
I don't know if I have anything else to say about this. Overall, I enjoyed it. It's hard for me to compare this one to 64, because that was completely blind. This one I had played and beaten before, even though it wasn't 100%. So I kind of knew what I was getting into. And it just kind of, you know, it mostly felt like returning to an old game I hadn't played in a long time, as opposed to a whole new experience. I have not replayed Mario 64 since my initial LP, and that was like, 3 years ago? No, 2 years ago.
You were wanting to do 64 DS at some point, right? Not as like a video, but just to try it out.
Right, yeah, I want to try that out, but I feel like I should try the original again first, just to, like, really get that locked in, you know?
I mean, if you want to. I wouldn't say no, but I don't know if you necessarily need to.
I had fun with it. Let me put it this way. I think I had fun with both of these. But, you know, that was my overall impression of both. And Mario 64... I think when I played that one at the end, I said something like that it kind of felt a little bit jank and dated to me at some points. But now I have a bit more context for what jank and dated Mario feels like. I think this is that. I think that was just dated.
I feel like people who find... Usually people who find 64 janky and hard to control don't have a problem with this game. Maybe I'm wrong.
This one
they're in different leagues.
Okay, this one for normal movement. Yeah, I'll say. And this one for normal movement felt easier to control for me. This one felt a lot more natural. Certainly a hell of a lot better than Galaxy. But it was just actually doing objectives. There was a lot of tiny little oddities. Whereas Mario 64 was definitely the more... Yeah, I guess I can see what you mean with, like, the difference in polish.
Yeah, I mean, I think the problem is just all of the 3D Marios have their own quirks that each of them kind of have something that sucks. 64 is like, you know, if you're not used to it, the turning can be really shitty. The camera sometimes has problems, like, you know, there's all that stuff. This game is like, it feels really imprecise sometimes, and
the general movement is fine. It's just, like I said, it's
like
little interactions with stuff everywhere.
Yeah, and then, like, you know, Galaxy which everybody insists is great, but yeah, you have zero momentum, like, most of the time, and sometimes you'll just not be able to make a jump that you absolutely should be able to, because Mario moves, like, 2 inches.
3D Land and Worlds feels like your movesets are incomplete, and you don't have all the options that you should. At least it did to me.
Yeah, those are kind of their own thing, but I don't disagree with that.
And Odyssey is perfect. I mean, it's not, but
Odyssey
I basically
needed
I have no complaints about the controls of that one.
I would have liked it if it... Actually, hold on. I'm trying to remember. I haven't played Odyssey in a hell of a long time, because I was about to say it didn't have a long jump, but it totally does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it has a long jump, triple jump, backflip. Pretty sure it has a side flip. It's got the cap throw. It's got the diving. You can dive into the cap to bounce. You can, like, double do it. It's got a lot of options.
Pretty much got everything. So
I have no complaints with how Odyssey controls that game. They really got it right, I think.
I need to replay that.
I would be very interested in watching you replay it, especially because I never really watched you play it in full in the first place because your streams were incomplete.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you want to go get the Shine outfit and go piss in a lake? I don't know. There's nothing else to do other than I know you could go talk to the Pianta that was stuck on the island and get some closure.
Yep.
But
I suppose the last thing to really talk about here is future plans. I do know what my next playthrough is.
Is it not being stated?
No, it is not, but I will say that, the last time, I told people that, oh, there you go. Last time I told people after Prime 2, like, oh, if it's a pattern, if you pay attention to LPs, and then, I don't know if anybody guessed it privately, but they certainly didn't comment any guesses, so I'm going to be a little bit more clear this time. You know, following platformers, I usually do an RPG of some kind. So, there you go, it's an RPG. I know I'm doing Final Fantasy XIV, but I feel like that's in a whole league of its own. And that's gonna take fucking forever and probably last, like, you know, 4 or 5 different projects of mine. So,
so Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3.
Yep. Anyway, next thing's an RPG. That's what I will leave you with.
I have no closing thoughts other than, I really just feel like this game needed another 6 months.
Yeah,
but it's fun. I'd
happily replay this again.
I've replayed it plenty of times. I don't dislike this game. I just wish it was a little better.
He's not. He's not here.
No, he's back at he's at the shore.
Oh,
but whatever. Are we actually bothering with this?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's that guy. Yep,
good shit. Yeah, so, be sure to send me all of your, used CDs, you know, if you've, if you've listened to them once, you don't need them anymore, send them to me, and, have a happy holiday.
Mamma mia.
That was stupid. Bye.